The incident in the file REA53-P4 occurred in a machine shop while an operator was running a conventional lathe. While the spindle was rotating at high speed, he leaned over the hazard zone, causing his loose jacket to become entangled. Within seconds, the powerful rotational force drew his entire body into the mechanism, spinning him repeatedly. A nearby coworker rushed over to cut the power, but the worker sustained critical impact injuries. This serves as a stark reminder of machine safety. Operators must never wear loose clothing, unbuttoned jackets, or loose hair around operating machinery to prevent entanglement. Furthermore, workers must maintain a safe distance from moving parts and always locate the emergency stop button before initiating any operation to ensure an immediate response. The video Instagram 2 MP4 captures a hazardous situation during a fuel discharge operation. While a technician was inspecting hoses near an underground tank, a sudden flame erupted at the valve, engulfing the area. Forced back by the proximity of the flare, the worker quickly regained his composure. Instead of panicking, he demonstrated great professionalism by grabbing a nearby extinguisher, pulling the pin, and discharging it at the base of the fire. Within seconds, his decisive action contained the flames before they could reach the tanker truck. This incident highlights the constant hazards of handling flammable materials. It serves as a vital reminder for organizations to enforce strict safety protocols, maintain proper fire suppression gear, and ensure regular emergency training to protect personnel and assets. The video Instagram 1 MP4 captures a high-risk scenario at a construction job site during a routine material handling operation where a crane lowers a large, heavy panel onto a flatbed truck. While one worker guides the load from the truck bed, another on the ground holds a tether line. Suddenly, the load shifts and collapses, causing the line to snap forward with immense force. Thanks to quick reflexes, the ground worker lets go and dives away, narrowly avoiding a severe injury. This incident serves as a powerful reminder of why strict compliance with safety regulations like OSHA standards is critical. When handling heavy suspended loads, the ground crew must maintain a safe perimeter and use proper taglines. Staying focused and wearing proper PPE are essential to reacting instantly to unexpected equipment failures. The video MP4 captures a severe workplace safety incident where a crew of 4 manually pushes a tall, mobile scaffolding unit. Due to its extreme height, unstable center of gravity, and lack of securing measures, the system loses balance and topples over, striking the workers underneath. This incident serves as a stark reminder for contractors to strictly comply with safety protocols. To prevent such accidents, never move high-clearance scaffolding without ensuring structural stability. Workers must lower the height or disassemble upper sections to reduce the center of gravity before relocation. Furthermore, management should mandate full PPE, utilize dedicated safety monitors to halt hazardous practices, and conduct regular safety training. The video titled Vinpovyung Kagor Kuchigun Yima Beam View Gonjite GB Ginji Gomri Timri Digi 9 Tran 9 YouTube. MP4 captures a severe equipment failure within an industrial facility. A technician wearing red PPE operates an overhead crane to hoist a massive engine block, but the rigging cables suddenly snap under tension. Losing all structural support, the multi-ton equipment drops instantly, crashing into surrounding machinery and triggering a shower of sparks. Fortunately, the operator maintained a safe distance and avoided the path of the falling load. This industrial near-miss serves as a critical reminder of rigorous workplace safety. To prevent such incidents, mandatory inspections of wire ropes, slings, and crane capacities must be conducted prior to any lift. Furthermore, personnel must strictly enforce red zone rules by never standing beneath a suspended load, while consistently wearing proper PPE to mitigate risks from flying debris. Surveillance footage from the file NBODA.100 at the Maizigantgent. MP4 captures a typical workday inside a manufacturing facility where a forklift operator maneuvers a large black storage rack. While lowering the load, the steel frame accidentally strikes an adjacent white storage rack, causing it to lose balance and tip over completely toward a nearby employee workstation. The incident happens so quickly that workers are startled and forced to quickly scramble out of the way to avoid the falling structure. This serves as a serious reminder of the importance of adhering to safety protocols in industrial environments. First, heavy equipment operators must maintain situational awareness and thoroughly scan their surroundings before moving loads. Second, facilities must enforce safe zone clearance between heavy machinery and active human workstations. Finally, secure storage rack setup is crucial. Shelving units must be properly anchored to minimize tip over. This video captures a severe workplace safety incident involving a tracked excavator attempting to drive off an unsecured barge onto a steep, unstable riverbank. As the operator used the bucket for leverage to back up, the counterforce pushed the barge away, causing the excavator to lose its footing, tip over, and plunge into deep water. Fortunately, the operator jumped clear and swam safely to shore. This incident highlights critical safety takeaways for heavy machinery operations. First, transport vessels must be completely moored and anchored before transferring equipment to prevent drifting. Second, thorough site assessments are vital, as steep slopes and soft soil require heavy-duty ramps or stabilization. Finally, strict adherence to safety protocols is mandatory. Operators must never stand outside the cabin while the machine is in motion, as bypassing procedures poses a direct threat to human life. The incident occurred inside a warehouse with large wooden crates stacked in rows, as a flatbed truck was slowly backing up into an aisle. A cyclist entered the area directly behind the vehicle from the opposite direction. Because the cyclist was positioned in the truck's blind spot, a collision occurred, causing the individual to fall and get pulled underneath the rear of the vehicle. Realizing something was wrong, the driver immediately stopped, got out, and checked underneath. The videos in Kabevan for Neusrants, Jikosing Pendia Yevkan. The reasons are in Failure.At clans and Assassin their fed. MP4 serves as a stark warning for warehouse safety. Individuals must never enter the blind spots of large vehicles, especially when reversing, while drivers must remain highly vigilant and use a spotter in tight spaces to prevent accidents. The video captures a busy scene inside a major warehouse facility where workers are actively transporting heavy boxes. The incident unfolds as a male worker, carrying a large box on his shoulder, approaches a tall scaffolding platform. At that moment, another worker is standing on top of the platform, preparing to receive the inventory. As the worker on the ground lifts the heavy box over his head to hand it off, the shifting weight causes a loss of balance, leading to the sudden collapse of the metal structure. As a result, the worker on top falls heavily to the ground, with the metal frame and heavy boxes landing directly on him. Nearby co-workers immediately rush to the scene, working together to lift the structure and clear the debris to assist the injured worker. This incident serves as a serious reminder regarding occupational safety in warehouse environments. When working at heights or handling oversized loads, verifying the stability of all supporting equipment is absolutely critical. Complacency must be avoided at all costs. Workers should always utilize proper personal protective equipment and strictly follow safety protocols to prevent such unfortunate workplace accidents. Security camera footage from an electrical substation shows a technician performing adjustments alone in front of large switchgear cabinets. As they conduct a maneuver, a severe electrical malfunction triggers a massive arc flash blast and violent flames. The intense pressure overwhelms the room, thick smoke fills the space, and a total blackout occurs, throwing the operator to the ground. This incident highlights the hazards of high-voltage industrial electrical systems. To ensure workplace safety, facilities must enforce strict peak compliance, including flame-resistant clothing and insulated gloves. Furthermore, regular diagnostic maintenance is required to detect circuit overloads, and equipment rooms must feature automated fire suppression with unobstructed egress routes for safe evacuation.